Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode from Salvage Nation. In this episode, we've got a brand new build. However, it's not just any build, this is a budget build. I've been listening to a lot of the feedback that I've had on the channel. I've had a whole bunch of different cars, but this car is gonna be on a budget. I'm gonna show you the car in a minute, but I just wanna show you the plan. So, first great thing is, you're gonna be getting one video every single day on this build. The second main thing, I've set myself a budget of £2,000. That is to buy the car, delivery, parts, and the repairs. I'm gonna be keeping you guys up to date with all the costs, and I'm gonna be doing everything that I normally do in all my builds, but you're gonna be riding shotgun with all the information that you guys have been craving. I've listened to your feedback, and I've teamed up with a company called ATOTO. They've got an Amazon shop and they sell some really cool electronics for vehicles, and they have sponsored this build. So I've got a really nice audio setup for this build. It's gonna transform the interior and you're gonna be seeing all of that. So guys, as I head out to go see the car, you guys check out delivery of the car, and then I'm going to be showing you around all the damage in this first episode, and I want you to tell me what you think. Let's go. It's just... Right guys, so the cat is out the bag. The new build on the channel is my 2010 Audi A3 S-Line. It's a budget build and it's gonna be a fun build, and I want the fun to start from now. So, like I said earlier, I've been working with a company called ATOTO. If you know the channel, I've also been working with a company called Max Speed and Rods. And the guys from Max Speed and Rods have given me a trim and panel removal kit for me to give away to you guys. So, I wanna have a bit of fun. This car is a budget build. It's an Audi A3 S-Line. It was cheap, but it wasn't too cheap. And I want you guys to guess how much you think I bought this car for before the fees. Just the outright bid price. I was just happy. I will be showing all the prices at the end of the build, but I want you guys to guess. You guys know it, I always do this. And the winner, whoever comes close, the first person to come close will be getting this. Check this out. So this is my personal trim and panel removal kit, but I've got a brand new identical one sitting at home, and I'll be sending this out to one of you lucky people. So make sure you're subscribed, comment down below how much you think I got this car for without the fees, just the outright bid price, and I'll be choosing a winner from this video only. Remember, you're gonna be getting a video every single day starting with today. The next video is tomorrow, and so on and so forth. So guys, remember, to enter the giveaway you need to be a subscriber. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, go down below, click subscribe, make sure your bell notifications are on, and then just drop a comment of how much you think I bought this Audi A3 for. Right, let's go check out the car. So the first place we're going to start is right where all the damage is. It's got some frontal passenger side collision damage, and off the go you can see I need a new wing and I need a new front bonnet. I also need a new front bumper, I need a new front slam panel, and I'm hoping that I can salvage the radiators, but I won't know what condition they are in until I strip the car. So in the next episode, we're going to be stripping down all the damage. Have a look, that wing is completely gone, but the wheel looks good. There's no damage on the wheel, there's no damage on the tyre. Looking at the suspension components underneath, they look all good, and the chassis leg looks like it's just got a little bend right at the front, but nothing too major. I'll have to get a new crash bar, and hopefully I can pick up a new front slam panel with the crash bar, and if I need, maybe a new rad pack. As you can see, that's what's left of the headlight. I can't really open that now, I'll try to open that later, but look at the headlight is completely busted inside. You can see the dashboard is gone as well, but we'll get to that once we get on the interior. But it's caused a breakage on the front glass as well. Moving around the car, there's no damage on the driver's side door. There's no damage on the passenger side door. Rear wheels looks fine. It's got the 18-inch S-line wheels on it, which I think look really nice, but let me know what you think of those. It's got a little mark here, but there's nothing that we can't polish out. The rear of the car, once again, it's very clean. It's got the twin S-line exhaust. It's got a private plate. I'll check and see if that comes with the car. I'm not sure. But as you can see, it's the TFSI version. It's a 1.4 turbo. So we're going to be having a look at this engine later on. I think I might have to do something with this rear light. It's a bit cloudy, or I might be able to either polish that out or replace that. Everything on this side of the car is completely fine. It's got a little dent there, but we should be able to bodywork that. Driver side headlight is fine. Driver side wing is fine. Have a look. Driver side wing is all right. The driver side, both wheels on the driver side look completely fine as well. Coming around, there's no damage to these components right there. Everything looks fine. And I want to see if I can open this. It's completely jammed. There we go. Have a look. I think because this is broken, it wasn't allowing it. It wasn't allowing this mechanism to work because I confirmed that this wasn't locked. But anyway, this is the 1.4 TFSI engine from Audi. It's a small compact engine, and they've slapped a turbo right on the front. Speaking of turbo, have a look at that. That's a bit of damage. I don't know what this is. If anyone knows what this is, it's bolted into the turbo, so I'm guessing it's some sort of either a recirculation valve or some sort of turbo sensor, but that's smashed. I need to get one of those. And by the looks of it, it just connects cleanly onto the turbo, so it doesn't look like the turbo's damaged. But let me know if anyone knows what this is. I'll take a picture of the part number and I'll start to do some research. It's got a good battery in there. Coming in, and literally, the airbox is completely gone. I need to get a new airbox. Luckily, the fuse box isn't damaged. On my Golf R, the fuse box was completely damaged and completely pushed back. On this side, it's a similar setup to the Golf, but obviously a lot smaller. The Golf is a 2-litre, so there's a lot of space. The engine is a lot smaller than the Golf one. It's a manual, so once again, I've got a DSG on the Golf. What is this that's just hanging? Okay, that's nothing. It's meant to be like that. I can't see any other damage from above. I bought this car running. It said it was a running and driving car on Copart, so we're going to be doing a start up to see what's what. I'm going to check to see if there's any water in the system as well. But I just want to show you guys around the car some more. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the car. Let me know what you think of everything so far. And don't forget to take part in the giveaway. I want to be able to give away this trim and panel removal kit to one of you guys as my way of giving back. Let's continue with the rest of the car. Inside the car, you can see the driver airbag is completely blown, as well as the passenger. And check this box out. I bet you guys are wondering, what is that? So, like I said, I've been working with a few companies on this build in particular, and this is from a company called ATOTO. ATOTO, I don't know however you say it, but ATOTO hooked me up and sent me out the F7 10-inch in-dash entertainment system. This is going to allow this car to have Apple Play, Android Play, Bluetooth, sat nav, so much more. And I'll be doing a full unboxing and installation video later on when I'm changing the dash. So if you want to get one of these, I'll put a link in the description. It's a nice bit of kit and you'll get a discount if you use the code provided down below. Once again, you need to be a subscriber, so subscribe to the channel now. If you want to get one of these, click the link and you can check it out. You can see all the features. It's a massive bit of kit and I'll be doing a full install on that. But if you want to see it, I'm gonna give you a quick sneak peek of what we're getting in the box. But like I said, there's a link down below. You can head over to the ATOTO website and you can check it out. But it's a 10-inch, have a look at that, touchscreen, massive screen. So by the time, and it's a double din, so by the time I remove this one, the screen will be all around here. Massive touchscreen, sat nav, the full lot. Stay tuned, I'll be doing a full install video on that and you won't want to miss that. In the back is full of parts. Now before I used to be really annoyed, like why would you put all this rubbish in the back of the car? It messes up the seats. But then I've obviously over time and experience, I've come to really like when I find these, because then I can use things like this fog light, this little bumper cover, these little kind of annoying little bits that you need to get. This bumper cover is normally like a real hassle when you have to buy a spare bumper and have to look for that. So it's got a whole bunch of parts. I'll be going through that a bit later, seeing exactly what's in the boot. But check out these seats, guys. It's got the S-line embroidery and the seats are in good condition. And they feel nice and thick. Nice. Look at inside, everything inside looks nice and clean. A bit gutted about the dash though, because then when this kind of pops up, the airbag is hidden beneath the dash, and when that pops up, look what it's done to the windscreen. It's smashed the windscreen, so I need to get a windscreen. It's got the automatic rear dimming mirror, so I'm happy about that. It's got the S-line steering, so once again, these are a bit thicker, very nice. I'll get a full kit and replace all of this. Have a look down here as well. It's got Bose audio, once again, because it's the S-line model. It's gonna have all the perks that you can get from Audi. Everything on the car is just nice, man. It's just such a nice car. Everything's clean. It looks like it's been well looked after. Everything, there's nothing that's broken. The gears seem fine. Everything seems to work. I can't really fault it. Everything is working as it should. Whilst we're inside the car, let's start it up. I want to show you what the engine sounds like, and I want to hear what the engine sounds like. I think I've got the key somewhere. I think I've lost the key. How many of you guys have got a car delivered and lost the key? I've done it so many times. There we go. So it's a 1-key car. It's locked. Starts first time. And oh guys, this is a miracle. Have a look. It's come with a full tank of gas. Start-stop system faulty. Okay, I'll look into that. Front fog's okay. And it's just saying switch off engine, no coolant. That's because the coolant bottle is empty, but I've just checked the rads and the rads have a lot of coolant inside. So I should be able to keep the engine running for just a couple of minutes just to show you guys. But like I was saying, it's got a full tank of gas, and that is unheard of when you get cars from Copart, because they actually make big business out of removing all the diesel and petrol out of their cars. If you imagine they've got thousands of cars passing through their yards every year, they make a killing on salvaging all the fuel. But for some reason, they've left it in this car. And that tells me that this car was running and driving before the accident. So you're not going to have a full tank of gas in a car that had an issue or wasn't running or whatever the case might be. So I'm happy about that. Looking around the rest of the car, everything is nice and clean. It's got the automatic lights. Once again, on the S-Line models of the A3 of this year, once you get the S-Line model, it normally comes with everything. So it's got the window controls for the front and the back. Windows all working. The rear windows have got some tint on them, so I'm happy about that. And everything works on that side. The engine sounds pretty good. I can't really fault it. I'm not gonna rev it too much, and I'm gonna switch it off just now. All I wanna do is make sure that it goes into gear, moves, and goes out of gear. So, clutch down, first gear. Does the car move? Yes, the car moves. Reverse. There's no biting, there's no noise, there's no funny noises or anything. And yeah, when you put it in reverse, that means it's got the parking sensors. I saw them, but sometimes they're just duds. But the parking sensors are there. Let's see if they work. I'm backing up to my own car, so if it doesn't work, I'm gonna mess it all up. There you go. Let's go back to the front. Yeah, everything works. The car seems to be running and driving, as they say. The engine sounds nice. Everything seems to be as expected. The AC even works. Like, I've switched on the AC and I can feel it. It's cold. Even the AC works. So once again, I'm very happy with the car. You let me know what you think down below. And another clue, this car was super cheap. And I really want you guys to guess what it was, because you won't believe it. So yeah, super cheap car. I've set myself a £2,000 limit. Anything over £2,000, I'm scrapping this build. Hands up, I'm scrapping it. That's how cheap the car was. So that's a little clue for you. But I'm gonna get all the parts, repair this car, everything for under 2K. And the reason I'm doing this build is to show you guys you don't need a lot of money to do this. And this car is valued at about between 4 to 5 grand. Hopefully if I stay under my 2 grand limit, I should be able to make a nice tidy profit. And I want to show you guys how you can do it. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, smash the subscribe button, because we're going to be putting out a lot of content very, very quick, very fast on this build. Hopefully by the end of the week, the build will be complete. How does that sound? Right, let's go check out the engine now that the car is running. Have a listen to that. She's purring, guys. She is purring. The engine sounds nice. Like I said, it's a 1.4 turbo. I just need to figure out what this bad boy is, as I said. But I've got no issues. It's not shaking, it's not jerking, there's no engine light. Have a look at that. Front slam panel off, all the damage off, straighten up there, and then literally just reassemble, and we should be good to go. I've already checked the oil, but one of the things you should always do is check your oil when you get your new cars delivered. You never know how long they've been waiting. Everything sounds great. And the exhaust as well. Once again, that's all water. It's a little bit of soot, but I can feel it. It's not oil, it's all water. So that's what you're looking for. In the back, like I said, it's just full of broken parts. I'll salvage through all of that and see what I can salvage. I don't think I can salvage much, but like I said, I can still use the little bits and bobs that I can see in there. It's got an eBay box, but I've checked that, that's empty. But once again, everything is nice and clean back there. Back window's got some tints on it as well, so that's nice. Tinted, clear, great. Check out these S-Line badges on the door sill. That's pretty nice. It comes with this mat. Copart always take the mats out of these cars. I don't know why, but they've left them in, so thank God for that. I'm happy. Right, even though it's complaining for no coolant, it's already up to temperature, as you can see. And that's because there's a lot of coolant in the engine and in the rads. I don't know if you can hear it. I can hear the whistling from the turbo, and that's probably that broken bit. When I revved it just now, I can hear some sort of a whistling, like air, and I think it's coming from here. So once again, I feel this is some sort of a pressure switch or some sort of a pressure sensor. If you do know, once again, let me know in the comments down below. So there you have it, guys. That's the new build on the channel. In the next episode, I'm going to be tearing down all the damage that I showed you. Hopefully we don't find anything that's too broken or damaged that we can't cope with. After that, it's just a matter of repairing what we need to repair, reassembly, a bit of body work, and hopefully we'll be getting the car finished very, very soon. And remember, I'm going to be releasing each episode on a daily basis after this first episode, so you can get full updates of how it's going. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see what happens next on this build. And I want to give a special thank you to the guys from ATOTO and the guys from Max Speed and Rods for sponsoring this build. And if you want to get any of the bits that you saw today, click the link down below, use the code down below, and you'll get a discount thanks to Salvage Nation and the guys from ATOTO and Max Speed and Rods. This is where we're going to be ending the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And like I always say, keep it moving, and I'll see you in the next one.